Happy new month, guys. I trust you all have been waiting for this video. You want to know what my reaction is like. Well, it's not going to be different from any other game. It's the same game that was played at Vicarage Road yesterday. Liverpool against Watford. Yes, at Vicarage Road. Relegated threatened Watford played Liverpool at Vicarage Road. And guess what? They won 3-0. Well, why did I even say guess what? You guys already know the answer. You all have been waiting for this moment. It was like an appetite that was looking to be satisfied. Well, you all got your meal and you all roasted us well. But anyways, we move on from there. You guys hear much about it in my reaction. The lineups. The lineup was a bit changed. All thanks to a precaution being taken on Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez was out, and this is the first time in a long time that Joe Gomez will not be starting a game for Liverpool. Yes, and it was replaced by that man called Lovren. You all know how I feel about Lovren starting back, but he's a Liverpool player, he gets paid for it. So, of course, he came into the side after not being played for a while. But I think Joe Martin should have played well. Anyways, Klopp knows better and he did play Lovren. On three, of course, remained the places of Mane, Salah, and Firmino, while Oxlade-Chamberlain was joined by Gini Wijnaldum and Fabio in the midfield. Goals. The first goal of the game came in the 54th minute after a silly play by Liverpool, and of course you don't take it away from Watford. It was a very, very good game plan from a throw-in. I mean, what was Lovren thinking? Lovren was practically wrestling with Troy Deeney, and at the end of the day, he did not even concentrate on the ball. Van Dijk at the other end was supposed to, defend the ball against Doucouré, but Van Dijk was nonchalant about it, did not try his best, in my opinion, and gave the ball, allowed Doucouré to give the ball to Sarr, who put the ball at the back of the net. I can't blame Robertson for the goal. Fine, he could have done better, but there's nothing. After the ball had escaped two central defenders, what's left again? It's a goal. So the goal came in the 54th minute by Sarr. 6 minutes later, after an amazing gameplay again by Troy Deeney to Sarr, who rushed and chipped Alisson to put them 2 goals ahead in the game. Is there any chance of comeback? Van Dijk did slip again at that point in time, thinking the ball was going to go out or the ball was out, but Willie Hughes did keep the ball in play and passed the ball to Troy Deeney, who slipped the ball. It was a crucial and inch-perfect pass to Sarr to rush and put the ball behind Alisson. Now, as if that was not enough, imagine Liverpool conceding 3 goals. Yes, we did concede the 3rd goal in the 72nd minute after a very silly play. Lovren should have cleared the ball, for heaven's sake. He should have cleared the ball, but he did not clear the ball at the end of the day. And Trent Alexander-Arnold did a back pass for Sarr, who of course unselfishly passed to Troy Deeney after he saw an unrushing Alisson, and he put the ball with a brilliant finish to put them 3 goals ahead, and there was no way we're going to come back from that kind of game at the end of the day. If we had come back from that kind of game, we would probably be at the most respected Liverpool side, but we did not come out of the game and it ended our unbeaten run. I understand you guys are, of course, waiting to see my reaction, but I'm not going to be biased about it. I think that was a very shocking performance. It was the first time in a long time that I would literally say Liverpool deserved nothing from that game. We played woefully. I mean, it's been coming. The game against Atletico Madrid, the game against Norwich, the game against West Ham, and now this. I mean, it was high time we did lose the game, to be honest. I mean, it's another thing to call ourselves mentality monsters, another thing to call ourselves champions of Europe, champions of the world, but we cannot keep getting overconfident or complacent with our performances and think we'll always get away with, victories or narrow victories at every point in time. Watford did show us that they needed the game more than we do. I mean, they are relegation threatened at the moment, and when playing relegation threatened teams, especially at their home stadium, you need to be on top of your game. Liverpool were not on top of our game last time. From back to front, were all woeful. But man, you have to give it to these guys. These guys have tried so hard over the course of the year, and I mean, it's just a blip in our performance. It doesn't take away their abilities, it doesn't take away their teamwork, it doesn't take away all they have achieved in the last 1.5 years. But anyways, we didn't lose the game, and I hope Klopp is good. I think it was just a reality check for these guys to say, you guys are not invisible. You understand? A team is out there that wants to break our record. The team is out there that wants to alter. The team is out there that wants to play for their own fans. They want to play for their own performance as well. So this time around, they won the game, and we had a very shocking performance from back to front. So the record everyone has been celebrating since last night has finally been broken. Our unbeaten run stopped at 4 games without a loss in the Premier League. I mean, that's astonishing. But you know what? We did not meet Arsenal. I've been making out that we're going to meet Arsenal's unbeaten record, I will break the record, but this time around it was not to be called. Now, I think the most annoying thing is the fact that Arsenal fans are jubilating and celebrating and saying there's only one invisible, blah 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 blah. I understand you guys are taking pride in it, but I mean, listen to yourself. Is this what you are actually, do you think this is something that you can be celebrating? I mean, you just got knocked out of Europa a couple of days back, and on Saturday you're already jubilating that your unbeaten record is still being preserved. I mean, it's not a trophy, for heaven's sake. But anyways, whatever it means to you, I think it's obviously important. It's like the only meaningful thing you have for Survivor right now. So keep it while it lasts. And of course, this Liverpool side, I mean, it's just a loss, our first loss in the league this season, and we just have 10 games left for the season to be over. I mean, these guys have achieved so well for Liverpool in the past couple of months, and it's been an amazing run. I mean, you know what it means. The last time we lost a game was against Manchester City back in January of last year. That was the last time we did lose a game in the league. And this time around, I mean, that's over 442 days. And to have 2 defeats in over 600 games, also 600 days, is something that it's unbeatable, to be honest. It's crazy, just 2 defeats. And it's just a whole lot of stuff right now. It's just a blip in our performance. I hope Klopp will talk to the guys and they will be back and firing on all cylinders. March is a very crucial time in our season. We're going to be having FA Cup run, we're going to have Champions League run, and I think that we need to be back at our best. Now, our coronation has been extended further. I mean, to win the league down, if we can win the next 4 games again, we are going to be crowned champions at Etihad Stadium. But you know, it's going to be a very sweet way to do that. But hopefully, we'll keep the records coming and we'll start. I mean, this run that started was a run back from Manchester City's loss January of last year till now. Look at that. Just take a look at that. So, for you to understand that, it means that there's no befitting place for us to become champions of England except in the Etihad Stadium. As I said earlier, I said that it was a very, very shocking performance. I mean, I was literally disgusted to watch us play that way. But I mean, we are used to the luxury of having playing amazingly well. So, I mean, it's just, they take me back to 2010. I mean, I won't be surprised about that kind of manner of which we lost. But this time around, we did lose the game in a very, very terrible fashion. But I'm going to go straight to player ratings. Alisson, I would not, I mean, you considered 3 goals for the first time this season. And I think there was little to which he could do about the goals. Anyways, there was little to which he could do about the goals. He did keep us in the game in the first half where, you know, he saved point blank from Watford. But at the end of the day, I'm going to give you a 6 for that performance. Wasn't your best of performance. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Arnold, I'm going to give you a 5. It was a very shocking performance. Your deliveries were not, you know, on point. You cost the 3rd goal. I mean, Lovren for me was terrible. I mean, whenever we have Lovren playing for us, it tends to set panic across the back line, and that's exactly what happened yesterday. Lovren's inclusion in the team did cause us to, you know, have panic in our defense, and that's why I can see everybody going scatter. You can say I'm calling Lovren the scapegoat. Yes, I am calling him the scapegoat because Gomez brings a sense of calmness, a sense of assurance to the back line. But this time around, Lovren did cause panic in the back line, and he was being targeted by Watford. I mean, how on earth are you going to be holding on to your marker instead of you to focus on the ball? That's his problem. It's been a long time I saw someone play for Liverpool, a defender play for Liverpool, and he's falling on the ground so many times. Lovren, I cannot count the number of times he kept falling on the floor. He's very aggressive and he's not composed. You get? So, Lovren for me, it was a very terrible performance. I'm going to give you a 4. It's the first time I'm going to ever rate someone a 4 on my show. But this time around, Lovren, you deserve a 4 for that performance. But terrible. I don't wish to see him in Liverpool beyond this summer, to be honest. He's a very, very terrible defender. I don't know why we still have him in the team, but thankfully he's going to be leaving this summer by all means, and then he needs to leave. He cannot play for us again, to be honest. Van Dijk. Now, Van Dijk, you are at fault for 2 of the goals. Even if Lovren did not do his part, you are at fault for 2 of the goals. Firstly, the first goal, and secondly, the second goal. You need to concentrate more. You've been having lapses in the last couple of games, and I think you need to step up your game. Fine, you're suffering from your own success and the height of success you have brought to Liverpool, but this time around, I think that Van Dijk, you need to step up your game and, you know, bring the assurance you brought to us when we signed you back to the back line. Robertson, you could have done well for the first goal, but I'm not going to put all the blame on you. Van Dijk, I'm going to give you a 5 for that performance. Wasn't the best of performances, I'm going to give you a 5 for that performance. Robertson, you had 4 for the first goal, but I'm not going to put it to you because the 2 central defenders did not do their job, and they kept you to do all the work for the team at the end of the day. But I'm going to give you a 6 for that performance. It wasn't the best of performances, but I mean, you did do your own part as well. Now, the midfield trio. Oxlade-Chamberlain was practically non-existent. I mean, this is somebody that will blow out the previous game, then blow cold the next game. He did not help matters at all with his driving runs and everything. So I think his performance yesterday was nothing to write home about. Oxlade-Chamberlain, I'm going to give you a 6. Wasn't the best of performance. Fabinho, I think you had a shocker. Fabinho, Gini was practically doing your job for you. I mean, you were not covering the back line. You were not. I don't understand. I'm making excuses for you that you're coming back from injury. I mean, it's time you stepped up your game. I mean, you were out and Henderson took charge of your position and he did exceptionally well. Now you're back in your preferred position. You're not doing well. You need to step up your game and please improve as game or time goes by during the course of the year. We are at a very crucial period of the season, and this is the last time that we want this kind of performance from you. For that performance, I'm going to give you a 5 as well. Gini Wijnaldum was literally battling, in position for Fabinho. He was literally dropping back. There was a point I saw him in centre back. I mean, he did so well during the course of the game, but at the end of the day, he's going to still be a scapegoat in this kind of performance as well. I'm going to give you a 6 for that performance. Our front three were nothing to write home about, to be honest. First and foremost, Salah, he lost possession of the ball so many times. I couldn't even phantom my head around it. Salah, I mean, if this guy is not going to be adding to our play, he should stop destroying the play. Yes, I understand he gets all the goals, he has the highest assist among the front three. I understand all of those things, but Salah, you need to be, in the game. You cannot just show me flash of brilliance. The likes of Messi and Ronaldo got to where they are today because of consistency, because they took the games by the horns and made sure things happened for them, and they are not liabilities to their teams. So Salah, you need to step up your game. Salah, yesterday's performance was terrible. I'm going to give you a 6 for that performance. No shot on target in the first half, and I mean, it was really nothing to write home about. He was practically clueless. Firmino, workaholic. I understand that you're pulling all strings and all, but I mean, the midfield did not even do their part for Firmino's job to even come into play. Firmino was a very quiet performance from you. I'm going to give you a 6 for that performance as well. Sadio Mane was quiet in the first half, busted into life in the second half, but I mean, it was too late. Now, they did not get the service they required from the midfield, but at the end of the day, we still lost the game 3-0. Sadio Mane, I'm also going to give you a 6 for that performance. The substitution that came in, Lallana did eat the woodwork in the second half. A couple of minutes after he came in, he even tried to push forward, but I mean, Lallana, that's all he can offer at the end of the day. We can't even keep our bench fit anymore. Milner is out, Shaqiri is still out. It's a whole lot of stuff. Lallana, I'm going to give you a 6 for that performance, and it's just a very terrible performance overall. My man of the match is Sa, obviously, with 2 goals and an assist. Was amazing. He did do well, and I really wish him the best in the future. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's show. I mean, you've all been waiting to watch that. Anyways, thank you so much for switching on. Now, all road leads to Stamford Bridge. I mean, we are going to be playing Frank Lampard's men in the FA Cup quarterfinals at Stamford Bridge. Hopefully, Klopp will not play the keys and this time around try to win the FA Cup for us. Yes, Frank Lampard's team are not really doing well at the moment too as well. They did drop Bournemouth in their last game, so both of us are not having the best of run. But I think we should edge out that game at Stamford Bridge. Well, we even have to, because we need to bounce back to winning ways. Anyways guys, see you after the game at Stamford Bridge, and hopefully we'll nick a win and qualify for the semi-finals of the FA Cup. I mean, let us try to win something outside the Premier League, which obviously is just waiting for us to be coronated. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter on Adesi09. Follow me on Instagram, Anfield Bloodline. Guys, turn on your notifications. I love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah.